So, here with Merritt Paulson, owner of the Portland Timbers. Merritt, can you just tell me some of your thoughts about today and all the media here? And it kind of feels official finally.
It's getting there. It's getting there. Watching the team practice out on the a ton of firsts, but ultimately, it comes down to Thursday. That's the moment that I've been replaying in my head countless times, and our first real game, and seeing the atmosphere and seeing fans in here, and hopefully seeing some balls go in the back of the net. Vancouver, the team that apparently had no offense, scored 4 goals at their home opener. So, hopefully we'll get a good performance on the pitch. So,
you definitely, I can see your excitement. Is this like a dream come true for you? Everything kind of culminating together.
It's great. Yeah, it really is. So, I think the thing we're all thinking about is, it doesn't end with the first game. That's just the beginning, and how do we keep this thing viable and successful and continue to grow, and so not just in a honeymoon year. And I think it's anybody that questions the long-term viability here, and in my mind, the atmosphere is going to sell itself, and but you got to work to stay viable, and you got to do the right things as a front office, and you got to put a quality team on the field, and all those factors play into it, and so it's going to be continued work, but it'll be fun.
Now they've had the team itself has had a little bit of struggle so far this season. From an owner's perspective, what do you think
Well, I think
it's going to take it to turn the season around and get a win on Thursday?
Well, I mean, we're 3 games in, so of a 34-game season, when we opened on the road and opened against the defending champion, and other than that game, which was a laugher, I don't think we had a player play well, and albeit that wasn't a game that I said, boy, that's 3 points in the books when I saw us opening in Colorado, but there's been progression, and I think we're again very early. I've learned not to reserve judgment until you have a decent body of work, and we have a number of things going on that are exciting, including a very big player signing. So let's see where we are, and we finally got some guys healthy. With Darlington and Sal, and obviously we've had our share of injuries that have had a big impact. And you see with the new lineup that we've had in the 2 other games, certainly in New England, I think the teams play a little better.
Absolutely. Just getting back to the stadium, is there anything here that kind of impresses you or wows you as you step in today and look around?
It's a lot of it does. I mean, we finally have a real locker room for these guys and real facilities, their own weight room. That's great. And the pitch itself is here in these. We put a lot of